Hello, it's Veronica here. And I want to talk about something that I find very important. You know, Carla from Shadow High Series 2's catchphrase, I don't believe in normal. Our owner interpreted that in a very personal way. So growing up, certain family members of her would tell her to act normal whenever she would accidentally act autistic. For years, she had to suppress her more unusual traits, her behavior that didn't really line up perfectly with her typical behavior. So the word normal for her is a bit dark. I'm sorry, mommy, I just my bangs, but and Heather says our special birthday gift is going amazing, although we're not allowed to see it, which is annoying. But our birthday's in 2 weeks. So on June 9th, well, happy birthday to us. Happy birthday to me and the best sister in the entire world. But we're not talking about this today. We're talking about Karla's catchphrase. What it means to our doll mommy. So, I will repeat it again. The catchphrase is, I don't believe in normal. And our doll mommy may not have her doll, but we're going to talk about her catchphrase anyways. So, this catchphrase, the way our doll mommy interprets it, it's a very simple meaning, really. For our doll mommy, it means that normal is subjective. That everyone's normal is, well, different. For example, what may be normal for an autistic person may not be normal for a neurotypical person. And this also varies from individual person to individual person. Everyone has that thing that they do that society will look as unusual, but they see as normal. Well, that thing that is unique about them, makes them special, is their normal. For a doll mommy, taking care of her dolls is normal. Communicating through us is normal for her. And for her, well, let's just say, other aspects of her normal include, well, she doesn't have diapers, she is really, really book smart. Is really good at memorizing things, can recognize patterns, can pick up on a lot of art and science skills very easily, partially because of her Asperger's, and that's her normal. Yet, she struggles to deal with people sometimes. She gets socially confused. She'll get sensory overload from things that won't bother other people. And that's also part of her normal. So, normal isn't necessarily good or bad. A person's normal is everything that is normal and ordinary for them. And them alone. Your normal may be different from someone else's normal, and it's fine. Because normal is subjective. And every person is an individual. And they should embrace their own normal. And the thing is, normal? A lot of people treat it it's objective. It's a comparison to how the majority acts, but for a doll mommy, it's subjective. Everyone has their own idea of what is normal, and that's okay. That's alright. If something's normal for you but unusual to the world around you, that's your normal. Flaunt it. Embrace it. Do what makes you happy. Express yourself how you feel fit. Because the world may not always understand, but you understand. And those that you care about understand. Hopefully. I don't know how everyone's life is going, but yeah. I just, want to talk about this. And you know how painful it is to hear the words act normal when you're autistic, when you're constantly being told to act like everyone around you except yourself. You suppress parts of as a result of our doll mommies. Some of our families telling that growing up, she suppressed whole parts of herself. The parts of her that would fixate and have special interests. That artistic side that is so immensely passionate. Yet now, after she's unleashed it and all that suppressed emotion stuff, it's like a raging inferno. She just feels the need to express herself, express that side of herself that has been neglected for so long throughout her whole entire childhood. To express her normal for once and not let anyone tell her that everything she's doing is socially wrong. Because she's tired of hearing that. And I know I'm gorgeous today, am I? Naomi, you okay? Yeah. Good. I don't ever want you to worry. Aw, thanks, sis. You're best. You know, Naomi, you're my best friend in the whole world. I couldn't do this channel without you. If I had to do this without you, I'd rather die than do this channel without you because you're my best friend. You helped me get through everything. Aw, thanks, Fee. You know I'll always protect you as your big sister, right? Naomi! Naomi! We are twins? You gotta stop acting like you're my big sister. I'm a minute older than you, V. I am your big sister. Well, you've always protected me and I love you. You know, for me and Naomi, well, our normal as well, being twins and being there for each other, always supporting each other. Sometimes we'll even say the same thing at once, and people will see it as weird or cringe, and yet it's our normal. And our doll and we're not doll my siblings like called us cringe. Another one called our clothing a little bit. Said we show too much skin, but you know what? You know, dressing in goth clothing. Others may not always see it as normal, but for us, it's our normal. We love dressing goth. We love acting like twins and talking at the same time. Dressing similar to each other. Makes us happy. Right, Naomi? Of course, Fee, it does. And not everyone may have those experiences. Because not everybody's a twin. Not everyone has experience with that. And let's say with their doll mommy. Sometimes she'll even sing to us before bed. And yeah, it's a little odd, but it's normal for her because she loves us so much. We mean everything to her. If it weren't for us and us being and how inspired she feels by us, she wouldn't have this channel. She wouldn't have what was the shout outs in her collection. So, mysterious audience, have you ever done anything that most people view as normal or unusual? Well, some may say doll collecting is unusual, but for Doll it's her normal. She loves doll collecting. Her dolls make her happy. And reading really advanced books, having really fast reading speed. That's also normal for her. She's also great at puzzles, and there are people who have just judged her based on her intellectual skills alone. Called her arrogant. Called her know-it-all. Yet for her, she can't help but be really book smart. That's normal for her. She sees patterns in everything, intellectually and artistically. It's like in science, once you have a formula, you can apply it to many different things. It's normal for her to think in such an advanced, intellectual manner, even if others won't always respond to it the best. And something else that's normal for her is lecture talking. You know how a lot of autistic people talk about their special interests extensively as if it's a big lecture? And like what she does in some of the other videos when she's just rambling about things. Well, that's lecture talking, and that's normal for her. That's how she'll normally communicate and express herself, even if people don't always understand it. And it's unusual. It's different, and that's okay. You know, if you're a little different from real around you, it's okay. Because your normal is your normal. You don't have to adhere to someone else's definition of what is normal in society. You don't. Doing that will only hurt your self-esteem. And comparing yourself to other people or what's normal for others will only make things even worse. Will only distance you from yourself. Part of finding yourself is finding your normal and embracing it. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you feel okay in life. Because that's how you'll get successful. Not by just copying other people will get you places, but never ever forget to express yourself. Never forget who you are in that journey of self discovery. Embrace your normal. Embrace your individuality. Well, I'm sorry for this little rant lecture thingy, but our Mommy finds her quote just incredible, and how it has the whole normal and subjective meaning. And it's just the simple message that everyone has their own normal. That no one's normal is the same as anyone else's, and just express yourself. Follow your own definition of normal. Don't let others and their idea of normal define who you are. Well, goodbye, mysterious audience. I love you. Naomi loves you. And we are so excited for our birthday 2 weeks.